I'll not tell a lie. A lot of people have gone out of their way to make me feel like I don't belong. But people don't necessarily know that my SNP roots go back quite a long way. As I said, I went to meetings with my dad when I was a wee girl in the 70s. Together with John Swinney and Ian Blackford, I set up the Young Scottish Nationalist branch in Edinburgh in 1980. I was only 14 at the time, so I'm a wee bit younger than them. And then I became very disillusioned with the SNP because of its swing to the right and the kicking out of the 79 group. And I went off and joined the Labour Party when it was at my final year at school and was in the Labour Party for about 10 years. But I've been back supporting the SNP since the mid 90s. And I've been a member again for about 15, 16 years. Um, yeah, I mean, there are many elements of the way in which some people in the SNP behave now, which I don't think belongs to the SNP tradition. People forget that the SNP was founded in the 1930s by intellectuals, artists, poets, thinkers, former diplomats like Compton Mackenzie, people with a rich hinterland. And I think there's an awful lot of people in the SNP just now who don't like debate, are afraid of debate and hostile to it and very insecure in their beliefs. So, yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to remain a member of the SNP, but I'm absolutely determined to do that because I think a small cohort of people have gone out of their way to try and make it as difficult for me to stay as possible. And I feel that I've sort of outlived those. Outlived and outstayed those efforts, and I'm looking forward to a different sort of future as we move away from the years of a very closed, inward-looking leadership and get back to having a more collegiate style of leadership, which I'm hoping will happen under Hamza.